Hey everybody, it's Redion, a React developer with 5 years of experience, and today I want to share with you what I do to make more people use Increaser as a progressive web app. We won't go through the progressive web app checklist, but rather focus on the implementation. If you're not sure if your app is PWA or not, go to the Lighthouse and run the checks. Also, if you want to start progressive web app, I would recommend just going to create React app and selecting proper template. And also, if you have a project already but you don't have service workers, you can do the same. Just grab those service workers from create React app and use them in your own project. At Increaser, I have this button on the sidebar, and if I'll click here, I will start install process. Or I could also remove it if it annoys me. And then there is also iOS, Android. And if I click here, I will see QR code. Then if I scan it with the phone, I would redirect to a specific page. And there I could check if the app could be installed. I will show install button. Or otherwise, I will show 2 steps to add the app to home screen on iPhone. Let's start with the context. Here we have install prompt event. So it could be null if it's not installable, or if it's installed already, or before install prompt event that has a prompt function that you will call in order to install the app. And also this variable to hide this element on the sidebar. In the provider, we listen for before install prompt event, and then we save it into the state for later use. Also, we have app installed event. So once user install the app, we want to trigger analytic call and set install prompt event to now. You remember this QR code, so when the user scans it, he will be redirected to the main page, but it will contain a query parameter called install. So here we will check for search parameter, and if install is set to true, we will open model window, okay? And model window will be here. Also, if you're interested about models and other components elements, I talked about them in previous videos. Here we'll have install instructions. So it's super simple in this use case, but you can make it bigger in your app and have more interesting content on your model. I decided to do it quickly and easily in my situation. So here we have a check if it's possible to install, and then we show button. By clicking on it, user will be prompted to install the app. Or otherwise, in case of iPhone, we will show 2 steps. So open the options menu and press add to home screen because it might be not supported there. So here we have use PWA hook that basically forwards properties from the context. And when prompt to install called, we will use a function from the event and call analytics. And it's possible to install, it purely depends on the event. If there is no prompt event, it means there is no possibility to install the app. Here we have install prompt buttons that you saw on sidebar. And here we reuse a component from navigation items that I talked about in the previous videos. And here we also use PWA hook and then call prompt to install. I also try to recognize the platform. It could be either Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, or Linux, and then show specific text and icon. But recognizing the platform is quite a tricky activity, so it's better to show just install if you're not sure about the platform, because it will be super weird if user opens it on Windows and he will see install on Mac, like, oh, why? I implemented the QR just yesterday, and I will extend it more because it's such a strong feature. And you can do much more than just passing one parameter, because you can pass much more parameters. So maybe I'll do something later about this, but for now that's all. Stay productive. Have a good day.